How can a person ensure that their marketing message is both consistent and concise? Hi, I'm Steve Dickinson, and I truly believe that everyone, self-employed or employed, should have a rehearsed answer to the "so what do you do?" question. Now, obviously, that's a question that is most likely to be asked at a business networking event. But I'm amazed at how many people can't answer it effectively. Although, truth be told, when I first started networking, I was guilty of responding by tripping over my words or using abbreviations and industry standards or industry terminology that most people wouldn't understand. The embarrassment that I felt of being unable to communicate myself effectively motivated me to learn how to answer this question without my sounding like an imbecile. I split the answer up into the following 4 sections, and I'm going to share the template with you in a moment. So the 4 sections are: number 1, relevance; number 2, credibility; number 3, product description; and number 4, the transformational benefits. Let me drill down into that a bit. Firstly, relevance. It doesn't matter if you're answering this question at a party, networking event, in a video, or written on a website. If you want someone to continue to listen or to continue to read, it must be relevant to them. My answer usually starts with, I work with business owners and consultants. That's because the networking events I attend are filled with business owners and consultants. Maybe if I were at a book fair, I might say, I work with authors. The more specific you can be about your ideal client, the more likelihood there is of you gaining their attention. The answer I got once when I asked a graphic designer about her ideal client was, anybody who wants graphic design. This left me to make up my own mind as to what her service might be like, and she really didn't capture my attention. Now, obviously important is number 2, credibility. Now, your credibility doesn't come from your experience. It comes from your understanding of your ideal client's problems. It comes from your understanding of the difficulties and the pains that they are experiencing. More importantly, it comes from the implications of those problems. If you can highlight the implications that they probably not even considered, in the terms of the wasted time, wasted money, and unnecessarily emotional stress, you'll really get their attention. I refer to this as entering the conversation that they're already having in their own minds, and then moving that conversation into an area that they'd not previously considered. This proves that you know more about their problems than they do. I mean, this shouldn't be a surprise to you because your entire business is built around solving these problems. Next, we have product description. This is where you briefly mention the process that you're going to take people through, the product you sell or the service you provide, so they know what to expect and have something to look forward to. Now, lastly is the transformational benefits. How will their life be transformed by the benefits of your product or service? Everybody likes to have a compelling future, so paint a picture about how their life will be after they've invested with you. How should the graphic designer have answered my question? Well, see, I have my name badge with my job description on it. She might have tried something like, my ideal client is a trainer or coach that gets frustrated, not to mention stressed, by the amount of time they waste and the amount of money it takes them to standardize their website, social media, business cards, and all their stationery. As a graphic designer, I provide a brand image that is customized for their website, all their social media platforms, and their printed material. This gives them a professional image and allows them, without distraction, to really enjoy the process of changing their clients' lives. So here's the template. Just answer the following 4 questions. Who do you work with? What problem do they have? What do you help them do? And what results do they get? So just to reiterate that, I work with your ideal client, who have difficulty with the problem. I help them, solution, so they can transformational results. One of my networking buddies suggested that this structure helps people go from bland to engaging the emotions. Now, I'm not suggesting that people recite this verbatim without interruption. In a conversation, it's more than likely not possible. However, having rehearsed your pitch as a presentation, you can easily go through all 4 sections in the ebb and flow of a casual conversation. Happy to learn more about this? Click on the link in the text accompanying this video for a description of how to do a 7-point marketing pitch in just 1 minute. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching, and remember, success isn't where you think, it's how you think.